I mean, you can get a kind of a compressed air, make sure it's non-flammable, and just take this straw. And it's kind of hard to get, but there's like 4 holes in this inside this pilot. There's a very center hole.
That's the second tube that you're doing?
Yeah, there's a center hole right there that if you can get the straw in there, the straw will just fall right back in. It goes in about that much farther.
Okay.
These outer holes are small enough to where, you know, you'd have to force the straw in. You don't want those. It's just for air flow.
Okay.
That very center one. If you can get your straw into that, it goes back in the pilot tube about that far.
Okay.
And just take the can of air and just blow it out. Go back and forth. There's another hole. It's a little hard to get to on this set back here. It's the same one really, but it's just a hole for the airflow, air to mix in with the gas. You can kind of blow in it a little bit too.
Okay.
And that's to clean the pilot. You know, if you're doing it yourself, you know that works good. I mean, you can take those things apart, roach them out, and everything.
I mean, if we're not here, like we come here ever so often, but if we're not here, we'll call you guys. But if I'm here, I just feel kind of silly calling you guys out every time when I can do it myself. And so how did you light the pilot? I was kind of reading the instructions, but I didn't want to touch it.
Yeah, turn this knob here. There's an arrow up top, a little white arrow, but you turn it to the pilot position, and then you push this down. And you have an igniter over here on this side.
Oh, you do?
Igniter, like the old style grill igniters. You hit that, throws a spark.
Oh, okay.
It has pushing it pretty hard. Pushing it pretty hard so it clicks.
And that's it.
And then once the pilot lights, you continue to hold this knob down, you know, for 15 or 20 seconds.
The top button?
Yeah, you can kind of see
push it down?
Yeah, and you can kind of see the that's actually the thermocouple is the ring starting to glow orange.
Okay.
And you can kind of
Let it go.
it has to heat that thermocouple up to allow it to stay on. And then make sure this is in the off position.
Right. Oh, that's off. It needs to be when you're doing it. Okay.
And then turn this knob to the on position. You may have to push down just a little bit to get to turn it counterclockwise to on.
And the second button, you just left it alone?
Yeah, that's flame height adjustment.
Gotcha.
You can adjust that between low and high.
Okay.
And you should be able to turn that on, and then it'll kind of do that where I didn't have the logs on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's low. That's about where it was at.
Okay, right in the middle.
Yeah.
Gosh, I can't imagine those going higher.
That's
It's
about
pretty
as high as-
warm.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of difference in the flame height.
Oh, no.
It's just more so the heat that it puts off.
Yeah, no, it puts out plenty of heat. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Make sure you take a picture of your log plate.
Mhm,
before you take
okay.
them off.
Yeah, these
But you
logs have to
look
go
at it.
on.
Right. That's what they stressed last time. Okay. All right. I think that shows it in here, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it's got a lot of places in that book.
These are a little bit more freaky. I did take a picture.
Yeah, we just
before.
purchased this unit last year, and the real estate agent was like, "Yeah, these are just for decorations. They don't put out much heat." I'm like, I think they're supposed to put out a little heat.
Yeah, these non-vented logs, they really will put out a lot of heat.
They do. Like, we can't even keep this on for maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes.
What they were talking about, you know, some of the vented log sets are more for decoration.
Decoration.
I mean, they still put off heat, you know, depending on which one you get.
Here's the instructions for logs. It's like a puzzle.
Yeah, it is. I did take a picture of them, but it's hard to see one.